Hello everyone, welcome to CodeTube channel. In the data science statistics series, today's topic is measures of variability or measures of dispersion. In the last video we covered range and interquartile range. In this today's topic we will cover variance and standard deviation. Okay, so what is the use of variance? So we will start. So variance is the average of squared differences from the mean. Okay, so this is the basic definition of variance. Like, why do we need variance? It is the squared differences from the mean. Now, why we need to calculate variance and standard deviation? So why we need these two things? First of all, it helps us to understand the spread of data. Okay, like you will come to know like what is the spread of the data. For example, if you are doing this, if you are calculating the variance, like for example, if you have a data set related to height of person, okay, then with the help of this you will understand like who is the tallest person, who is the lowest person, as well as the range of like the spread of the data you will come to know. So here, as you can see that these are the height of candidates. Okay, so there are 2 candidates and the height of candidate is less than 5 feet, 10 candidates who are 5.5 feet, and there are 4 candidates which are 6 feet, and there are 2 candidates who are 6 feet and above. So this is the spread of the data, right? Like this variance will help us to know like how your data is away from mean value. Okay, so that will help us to know like what's the spread of your data, and and as well as you can easily divide your data accordingly. Then how to calculate the variance? Now there are 2 formulas to calculate the variance. One is based on population and one is based on the sample data. So if you are working on the sample data, then this is the formula you have to use, and if you're working on population data, then this is the formula. The only difference between these two is that here we are subtracting 1 from the data, and here we are not subtracting 1. Okay, so it's actually same, nothing at such difference. So the formula is, first of all we have to calculate the squared of the differences, and then we have to divide it by the number of samples. Okay, number of values, whatever we have. So let's start by step by step. So the first thing is we will calculate the mean of the values. So these are the values. Okay, so these are the values 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. For these values we have to calculate the variance. So first step is calculate the mean. So just add all these values and divide it by the number of values. So this is the mean of our data set 300. Okay, after calculating the mean, the first step is subtract your data from the mean value. Okay, so our mean value is 300. So deviation from the mean is 100 minus 300, 200 minus 300, 300 minus 300. Okay, so we calculated for this score, like we subtracted all these values from, we subtracted mean from all these values, and these are the values. Now just square these values. Okay, so after squaring 200 we will get 40,000. After squaring 100 we will get 10,000. So these are the square. After squaring the values we got this. Now add all these values. So, and these values will be known as sum of the squared values. So this is 1 lakh. So these are, after addition we are getting this. Now the last step is we have to divide this value with the number of values. Like these are the sample value, right? Like we just have 5 values, so these are the sample values. So I am gonna divide it by 4. Why? Because n minus 1, right? As per formula, n minus 1. So I will divide it by 4. So my variance is 25,000. Okay, now what is standard deviation? Standard deviation is square root of variance. Okay, so it is just a square root of variance. So the formula is same, so only thing is here I will take the square root of the variance. So square root variance I have calculated here, and here I will just do the square root of 25,000, which is 158.1. So this is the standard deviation. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you have any comments please write down, and if you want me to create videos on any other topic, please let me know, and please do subscribe. Thanks for watching.